Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning, and we are about to say farewell to Akka. Wait for my signal, and farewell. This way, Pineclaw. Let's find a place to hide while we wait. Alright. Once we get out of here, I need to find Theodred, the Prince of Rohan. All his attention was focused on the movements of the Dunladine clans. We have no idea things were this bad within Isengard. Where will you go? Well, actually, I was planning to go around toward Theodred myself and take care of some things here. Yes, I will help you rescue your friends from the Falcon Clan once I have given my message to Theodred. Well, we need to talk to Theodred in order to do that anyway. You have my word. I will help you to save your ranger friends from their captivity at the hands of the Falcon Clan. I am sorry that we can do nothing for the rangers that is sent here with you. Lothrindir was he called? If Lothrindir lives still, Saruman has kept him very close. We cannot hope to gain entrance to Orthanc. What is taking Akka so long? He's taking a long time. I think something has happened. Hope he hasn't turned on us. That wouldn't be good. Oh, wait a minute. There's Morflack and... uh-oh. Oh, hi, Morflack. There was a commotion below, Pineclaw. Some of the captives got loose. All of my boys ran to see what was going on, but I smelled a rat. And who should I see sneaking around the war machine? This old fool. Pineclaw, this changes nothing. Do you understand me? It changes nothing. Keep him busy. You would be nothing without me, Pineclaw. I gave you the run of Isengard. It was the fear of me that kept you from being thrown into cells alongside these vermin. But now we will see. Oh yes, we will see whose time it is to die. See how I repay treachery. Oh, are you ready? Oh, okay. Well, you're not the easiest opponent to fight, I must admit that. Ooh, hey. That's my weapon. Get your own weapons. That's right. Alright, that's it. You won't bear my presence now. That's right there, Morflack. What was that noise?
From atop the pinnacle I beheld a great fire and smoke. And when it cleared, my prized captives were gone. How is it you are still alive, Morflock?
Oh, well. Bogart, how are you doing?
I carried you this far.
But
But this is the end.
For Balgar, son of Beldgar.
Do not weep for me, my friend. It is enough to be free.
Well, I'll definitely have to go to Theodred's now and Gravenwood and to report what happened. And hopefully I can get a horse while I'm there. Because I am going to need one if I'm going to do much good in moving about this area. So yes, I know technically I could call my horse now, but a little RP here is never hurts anyone, right? Alright, let's see. How far am I away from this? Too bad I'm not near a surly Uruk that I could just kill and get a speed buff from. I guess there is that. But No surly Uruks, but how about a skirmisher? Oh, that's right. That's why. Alright. Okay, because I think we are here at... I think it's about to bump up to 73, so I might as well turn the XP back on. And head back this way. Ah, a bird. And... well, that was quick. Amazing how much faster combats go when I'm in bear form. Alright, and let's... ah, okay, now I think oops. Well, I guess I'll have to go around the hard way. I don't know if it was possible to go up that way or not. Most optimal setup for this. Alright. Hello, Theodred. Whew. You won't believe the time I just had.
You are alive. We feared the worst.
Few of your friends made it out of Talmethadris, and the tales of those who did are not encouraging. I do not think that the Falcon Clan was with Saruman from the beginning. Rather, it seems that the tide turned while you were traveling through Dunland. The news you brought Brennan had Saruman's influence could be felt everywhere, may have been the information for which he was waiting. A pox on these Dunlandings! They cannot be trusted. Very few folk made it out of Talmethadris, but some did. The rare few Dunlandings who spoke against the Brenning's decision had a handful of rangers. If we work together, we can repay Lou Brennan for his treachery.
Not every member of the Falcon Clan agreed with Lou Brenning's decision.
Yeah, well, it looks like it is still 72. Oh well. Those that did not were slain or forced to flee. One of those who escaped is the woman Saren, and it is from her that I have learned much of what befell within Talmethadris. I had been working closely with your friend Saradon before they was captured, and he now burns with the desire to free what rangers still live, if any do. He is very wise, and it seems if there is any hope of rescue, he may be able to devise it. Speak with him on this account. You might also seek the advice of my trusted friend Hogwise. He excels in battle, and has been a boon companion on this excursion into the Gravenwood. All right, let's go. The Greater Scroll of Delving. Well, what I could use is a better weapon period, I think, because I'm still using a level 65 weapon. Hee. Oh, fun.
Many of our friends have fallen, and the rest are captives of Lou Brennan.
You must tell me of the time in Isengard, Pineclaw. It cannot have been pleasant, and you were often in my thoughts. I heard what happened within Talmethadris from Radanir. Some time after you were secreted away to Isengard, he managed to escape the prison cave with poor Brygiar. The two of them fought their way into the center of Tal Morva, but then Brygiar did not make it. They cut him down in the road, and only Radanir escaped. He has gone back with some of Theodred's men to try to recover Bragir's body, but they have not returned. Many of our friends have fallen, and the rest are still captives with Lou Brennan. According to Radanir, Halbred and the Sons of Elrond are still alive, but who can say for how long? Well, you got a point there. And here is Saren.
The honor of the Falcon. sold to Saruman. I cannot believe this.
I cannot believe this. How can this have happened? The Brennin calls us the heads of the households to him, and declared that we were at last ready to reap our reward. We had only to bend the knee to Saruman. Like Lew Brennin himself had said to us, the Helbalus would not be the tool of some wizard. He said it often and loudly, and we came to believe it. I have no love for those horse lords, and the strutting princeling least of all. But what can be said? The honor of the Falcon Clan, sold to Saruman. Wolf sought his enemies in open battle. He was no wizard's hireling. My boy Adrin has not returned yet from the lands of the Algreg, but his beloved spoke to me out against the treachery and is still prisoner. What will I say to him if she dies? All right. And we need to speak to... Oh, there he is. Hello. Anything you have to say about this?
I would take 10 Rohirrim on horseback over 1,000 Dunlanding wild men.
We crossed the ford of Isen in secret to learn what the men of Dunland were up to, but it is worse than we suspected. I think it surprised the leader of the Falcon Clan as well. It seems to me that he was biding his time until the victory of one side seemed assured. Then he needed to simply throw his lot in with the side likely to come out the victor. Let us hope that he is mistaken, Pineclaw. I think that he is undervaluing the prowess of the men of Rohan. I would take 10 Rohirrim on horseback over 1,000 Dunlanding wild men. I have spoken with your friend Saradin, and it sounds like the Rangers are at the same. The more of them we free now, the fewer thousands of Dunlandings I need to concern myself with. Ha ha! Alright. Okay, I checked with them.
The enemy has a strong defensive position, but I will help you free your friends.
There is no sense of delaying this any further. Your friends are held captive by the shared enemy. His enemy has a strong defensive position, but we have the advantage. We know where he is. Once the Falcon Clan leaves Tal Mithadris, that advantage dissipates. We must deal with them here before they leave the valley. Once the Falcon Clan leaves the valley, my men and I must retreat to hold the ford. The defense of Rohan is my main object. Until this time, I will help you free your friends. Okay.
I sent some of my men into Tal Mithadris to establish a camp.
Yes, and I'm sure he said something else really nice that I missed because I clicked on that a little bit faster than I intended. But no worry. I know that he wants me to travel to Tal Mithadris and head to the forward encampment. Actually, let's see if he has anything here. Nope, nothing different there. Right, so let's head our way and let's get back into Tal Mithadris as soon as we go up and down and sideways over the river and through the... Okay, we don't have any rivers here. The river, the nearest really big river is the Isen, of course. And we should eventually be seeing that. Actually, we'll be seeing that in Book 5. But here in Book 4, we will be dealing with these folk, I hope. Let's find out. But anyway, we are back here at Tal Mithadris. and inside. Now this is a different version of Talmethadris than we had before, because as you can see here, now we've got... I'll show you how it's different in a moment. But obviously the landscape is the same, but how things operate in here is very completely different. Alright, for example, there's a Kalengard Skarn deposit here because this area does have resource nodes, unlike the other version which did not have any. And of course, we've got Theodred's forward encampment on this one. So we have Theodred, we have Hogawise, and we have Saren. We also have Radenir over here.
From this forward encampment, we will mount our attack on the city of traders.
But not yet. We must first take action to scout the area and learn the extent of the Falcon Clan's defenses. Speak with our allies at the encampment and help them with their aims. It will all be of use when we make our attack. So now we see wonderful quest rings. And what do they want us to do, and how will this help against the Falcon Clan? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.